like I'm live. So let me just do one quick thing. I will put a message now in the group and let's see who else will be joining. Okay. Meantime, if you have any questions, please start putting your questions into the chat and we will start taking the questions. Okay. Hence, right now, I don't see any question in the chat. What I will do, I'll take the questions from the website. But meantime, if you have any question, please consider putting into the chat. Okay. So, let me share my screen. Okay, I hope you can see my screen and let's get ready. Okay. So, very first question I'm going to take, which is modification detection. Uh, Grant is saying show us the live demos of the new Evilginx update. Which Evilginx update you are talking about? Are you talking about the update that I posted into the group, or are you talking about something else? First, tell me that. If you are talking update about the group, then let me know you that it is already covered into the video. I have attached the live, not live, but yes, pre-recorded demo is there on my channel. Let me show you where. I think videos. Yes, that's right. So can you see these blocking bots? Okay. So in the blocking bots, the exact process is given, the exact same thing which you are referring to. Okay. So I hope that is clear. By the way, I have posted in the latest source code, I have added a one Telegram notification function too. So apart from this, that only that function is not there in this particular video demonstrated. Okay. Otherwise, everything else is demonstrated. And if you want to take a reference for the Telegram notification, I don't think so. There is a need because when you create the configuration and if you open the configuration, you see the Telegram chat ID and that stuff anyway, right? So I don't know. I don't feel necessary to create extra additional video. And by the way, I don't have VPS access right now anyway. But you can tell me, like Grant, you can tell me what exactly the issue you are facing. If you tell me the issue, then I'll try to figure out and I'll try to answer your question. Okay. Richard is saying, bro, hi. Yes, brother. Hello. How are you? Okay. Please start putting the questions in the chat box. By the way, I was on the website, and on the website there is a one DOM modification detection. So basically, I like this guy, which is Ramos, and he's putting some questions. So if you go to the website, you will find a lot of questions by him, and some questions are quite useful. Okay. By the way, if you have any answer for this Gophish hard-coded flags, basically what he is asking is in the Evilginx we have hard-coded flags, right? It will create the e dash header, right? X dash e header, right? Similarly, if you know anything about the Gophish, please let us know in this particular question. I haven't personally used Gophish too much, so that's why I don't know much about it. Okay, Richard is again saying that so I am still learning the first $60 tutorial I bought from you. Maybe one will finish just like 2 weeks, and I just want to know I'm not outdated. Thank you. Yes, yes. Please try to understand that whatever the content I am posting is, I am trying to make sure that everything is not outdated. Everything is new, brand new, and applicable to current version. Okay. Some people feel that course supposed to be little bit advanced, but try to understand that the course is designed for the beginner, absolute zero to expert level, right? So I have to cover all of the points. Okay. And there are some points which are not covered in the course. So what I'm doing is I am recording separate videos and putting into the advanced folder so that you can see it. Okay, so that the course will be also updated, stay updated, and you will also not disappointed, right? So that's my goal here. Okay, Michael is saying my question is why does the Telegram bot from your GitHub not send the cookie as TXT files but only sends the session information? That's because the version on the GitHub is quite old. Okay, if I do fluxate GitHub, the version I posted on the GitHub is just a demonstration version. Okay, it is just a purely demonstration version to show you how exactly I am doing the things. Okay, if you want most updated version, then you can check out the source code plans. Okay, let me show you where the source code plan is. So if you go here, then you will find this $70 one, which is source code plan. In this one you will get latest updated version. Okay, by the way, this is like a version 1, and whatever I am posting into the group, it is like version 3, revision number 6 or 4. Okay, so yeah, we are this far away from this version. So if you want the latest version, then obviously you can get it here. Okay, I think I am clear. Great. Next question. The issue is the custom fishlet. Okay, this question is from the grant, and he is asking the question in relation to the previous question he asked. Okay, about the modified source code. The issue is the custom fishlet and to prevent flagging and scan. The plans and the price comes with the VPS host support for the Evilginx. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I only sell the material, and this is the material. Basically, in this modified source code material, there is a one group that I have created in which I put all modified material and snippets and tips and whatever it is. Okay, so that's what this is. And in the course, basically, you get the video training tutorial on how to use the Evilginx, basics of the Evilginx, and how you can proceed to the advanced Evilginx. Okay, so that's all there. Um, Coming back to the your sorry, in the second question, there is one more thing. I do not offer any VPS service or domain service. I recommend few, but I do not offer anything. Okay, I don't even put my referral link there anymore. Okay, so you can go to the Shinjeru, or you can get the VPS. You can go to the Namecheap, or you can go to the Spaceship and get the domain. Okay, great. Now, coming back to your first question, Grant, the issue is the custom fishlet and to prevent flagging and scan. Okay, see, the flagging and scan is already prevented in the latest source code. Whatever you are using, the EV5 underscore revision number 4, I guess. In that one, everything is implemented already. The only thing is issue with the custom fishlet. That's because sometimes the custom fishlets are designed to work with a certain source code. Okay, so many times I have seen a lot of fishlets in the market which has some additional functionality like modifying the header. But the current source code, whatever we use, or current source code available on the GitHub, or current source code available on the original author's GitHub, like the or even the CrazyKids GitHub, there also you will not find anything. Okay, because these are the flat source code, it is not modified to do certain activities. Okay, so that's why the custom fishlet fails. What you can do is you can check in your custom fishlet source code what exactly, not the custom fishlet, but in the that source code where it is working, you can check what modification has been done, and you can replicate exactly same modification in the my source code also, because I give you complete access to the source code, right? I don't give just binary, I give complete access to the source code. So yes, you can go there and you can implement that. I'm pretty much sure that you will be needing the little bit knowledge about the Evilginx and the Golang to do that stuff. But if you check the course, then I don't think so you will face any issue. In the course, I have given the reference to such videos where you can do the modifications in the source code also. Great. Okay, more questions. Please start putting the questions. Meantime, let me go to the website and one more time. Okay, there is one interesting question about the email warm up also. Okay, this one. So basically, you're just saying that I supposed to warm up the email. So day first 50 emails, day 200 emails, day three 200 emails, and so on, and day 10th. So let me tell you one thing. This time period is really really short. Within 2 5 days, you are just reaching to the 10,000 emails. That's not acceptable at all. Minimum train for the 20 days or to the 1 month warm up, and not only with one account. You're supposed to have multiple email accounts to warm up your server. Okay, so there are some setups available on the GitHub. I'm not sure I will find any more, but yeah, there are setup in the market which will have the multiple accounts already, which will help you to warm up your email addresses. Okay, so yeah, email servers basically. Yes, you can use that. Okay, great. Let me go to the next question. Yeah, let me go to the next question. Uh, yes, rate my sub filters to the. Basically, this is not question. This is kind of knowledge based blog, you can say. Uh, Basically, Ramos is here giving you what you're supposed to add into the subfilters for certain websites. Okay. So basically, let's say there is one website where in the JavaScript they are adding some JavaScript to detect the domain. So probably there is a chance that it will use the .origin, .location, .href to check which domain we are using by using the JavaScript. Okay. So basically what he is doing in this particular sub filters is it is locating that particular sections and replacing with our own domain, which might be the phishing domain. Okay, great. By the way, this is really interesting. Please have a look at this. Okay. In the last week, I think we got really interesting questions. Would this much Evilginx vanish from the root? See, you need to check this question. He's saying .evilginx vanished from the root, and he's saying okay, this, that. Okay, so let me tell you one thing. If you are using some modified source codes, then there is a chance that they are not storing the data into the .evilginx. That's the very first thing. Okay, and he's basically trying to search for the .evilginx 2. Okay, if you check the error, then you will find it is trying to check for .evilginx 2, but the folder name is .evilginx. Okay, the binary name is evilginx 2, but the folder name is evilginx, and this folder content also can vary depending on the which source code you are using, because a lot of modified source code has modified the template file also, the config file also. Okay, to work with their source code. Usually, I don't do that because I feel people should be stick to the one standard format. So that's why I don't do that. But most of the people do. Richard, sorry. Okay, can I bring the chat on my first screen? Yes, I can. That's really great. Sorry. So you mean if I have the so sorry. So if you mean if I have, I think I'm just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, just give me 1 second. I will answer your question. Let me just grab the water bottle because something is happening. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Bug Ups is saying, okay, I'm getting H keys. Okay, that's what happening. I don't know what is the reason, but probably I haven't took the dinner yet. That's why I guess because of the hunger. Okay, so what do you mean by mean if you have any fresh send grid? There are setup that can help you warm up. See, warm up is only required when you use self-hosted service. Okay, if you are using the service which is like already established, like using Zoho Mail, SendGrid, SendGrid SMTP, right? Do they allow SMTP? Just let me check. Give me 1 second. Let's do SendGrid. Oh, shit. Yes, yes. I think yes. There is no need for warm up in case of SendGrid. Okay, I hope you got my point. It is only required when you do the self-hosted setup. Okay, with warning saying the installation is straightforward. Uh, which installation? Sorry. The installation is straightforward. Uh, without warning, I don't see your previous question. Ah, there is pain. Okay, the installation is straightforward, warming up the email. Uh, I'm not sure. Like it really depends on the which software you're using, but usually it is quite straightforward. But there is a chance that you need to create multiple accounts with SMTP in order to warm up your server. Oh, okay, and this is only recommended in the self-hosting setup. There is no need to do that in the SendGate, Mail, AWS SES, or any other service. Oh, okay, it is only self-hosted. Have you monetized your channel? Yes, a long time ago, but I don't get anything much from the channel. In fact, I can show you. In fact, I can show you. So concurrent viewer is one. If I go to the my sorry, if I go to the my earning status, let me show you. Mm, so watch page add us membership. Most of the time, I get money from the membership because there is a quite good amount of the people who are taking my memberships. Okay, here I don't think so. They show the graph here, but it's not much. It's around $50 a month. Sometimes I hit 100, depending on the day, but not much. YouTube doesn't pay well, by the way. Okay, a lot of issues are there. YouTube doesn't play much, but I'm totally okay. YouTube is just giving me platform where I can put the content, so I'm happy with that. And anyway, I'm selling my courses also, right? So yeah. Mm, the Evilginx to turnstile video you sent is straightforward to do. Yes, that's right. That's my goal, by the way. Whenever I create the video, I need to make sure that even a non-technical person can follow. That's why if I create some modification in the source, I don't necessarily put on the channel because if I put on the channel, I am pretty much sure that not all people will get. So I have to create the simple version, straightforward video where people can refer to. Okay. I don't. I'm not sure what should I call which key in English. Hiccup, hiccup. Yes, I'm having a hiccup. Hiccups. That's right. Uh, Chat. Is it possible for a custom fishlet link to be up and running for a month without being flagged? Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. There are certain countermeasures you're supposed to take. So people watch all of my content, but they don't necessarily do the all steps I mentioned. One guy I asked like, "Are you doing this, that?" So he said, "No, it's too much complex, so that's why I'm not doing it." So in that's why in the latest source code I tried to implement all things myself, so that there will be only minimal setup required to do. Okay, I drink. I am drinking the water. Brother. I am drinking the water. I am drinking the water. This plan in use store modify search source code. It's have a key. With it need to renew the key one time. It is one time. There is a no key. There is a no renewal per month. It's a one time. Okay. It's a one time. I'm drinking water. Oh, sometimes happens. Sometimes happens. These hiccups comes and go. Okay, Bugs Ops is saying no like yet, guys. Really like the stream now. uh, yeah, that's great. Great. Please like the stream because yeah, I'm trying to work hard for you guys. Okay. Sorry. Can I use the multiple fishlet on one VPS server? Yes, it is possible to use the multiple fishlet. Okay. So this I have told so many times. So uh, let me tell you how exactly, not exactly, but let me tell you how it can be done. Um, so let's say you create one fishlet and there you name that fishlet, let's say your domain.com. Okay. So you can say your domain.com. Okay, that's your first host name for your first fishlet. There for the second fishlet, what you can, sorry, if you're doing the multiple fishlet setup, then you cannot set your domain.com as your host name. What you can do is you can type, let's say first, okay, something like first dot your domain.com. Same way you can do second for the second dot your domain.com. So this time what happens, whenever there is a sub domain is created, it will create like this. Okay, so this way there will be no conflict and you can work with the multiple fishlet. Okay, and it's common. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm not sure why today. Without warning. If you are a premium member, you will already know it is possible to fishlets domain setup for a year without red page and dying. What is this? If you are, it's possible. Fishlet domain. I cannot guarantee a year, but I'm pretty much sure that it can last 2 months, 3 months. Because usually for educational purpose, when I create the link, they last for 2 months, 3 months. not the 3 months, but the current source code, whatever I have created, I have hope for 3 months. But what people do is they don't use redirector, so that's why their things die faster. Okay. But what type of stream is it? Is it king of cybersecurity deployment? Don't mug me, brother. Bug ops. Don't mug me. This is a stream where I share the knowledge. Uh, it is possible that I don't have my like king level knowledge or expert level knowledge, but whatever I have learned these days from the open source, from the questions you ask, from the videos I create, from the blogs I read, I try to put all of these knowledge together and share it here. Okay, I'm always say like ask me harder questions so that if I don't know the answer, then I will go research and then answer you. And I have done that many times. Okay, so if someone has purchased like course or something, they can ask questions personally, okay, on the Telegram. So in that case, what I do is if it happens many times, like I don't know shit about whatever the guy is asking question about. Okay, many times. For example, on this website only, can you see UACH and CH? So this question is about the removing the headers because they were causing the issue in the reverse proxy. But I didn't know this. I didn't know this, and I acknowledge. I still say I'm not aware about this. Can you share more information? Okay. So yeah, I always learn, and then I try to figure out what is the issue, and then I try to answer. Okay. I'm not like pro guy, but I always try to learn every single time from everything and everywhere so that I will get better and better every single day. Okay. Can you please work on the EV file you sent last night? I think. Yeah, it is not sending cookies to .txt. Okay, I will once check because I saw two messages on the Telegram, but I didn't had a time today to reply it. I will check one more time. It might be possible that there is a passing issue. So I will check what is the passing issue. But whenever I test, it works. Okay. And usually I test with the Office Fishnet. Okay. Sorry, but it works. Grant is saying, what's the best solution to mask your fishlet link to make it longer in the browser and stress? See, I found really interesting thing. Last time also I told about that there is a one database called uh, I think SSL certificates monitoring database or something similar. Okay, so in that database, I think it's a cert.sh or something. Okay, cert.sh, cert.sh. I'm not sure. Like there is a one cert.sh something database where uh, whenever you request the SSL certificate, your log will be there, and from there, basically bots and secure threat intelligence guys are picking your domains and your IP addresses, and then the blocking happens faster. The red page has happens faster. Okay, so that step completely can be removed if you receive the wildcard certificate with the Cloudflare and do the end-to-end connection to the server to the Cloudflare and enable the proxy. This way, your IP address is also secure and your connection is also secure. Even if someone is trying to bypass if they know your IP, then also it will not work because this is how the Cloudflare works. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I think I you got my point. Sorry, bro, there was a typo. I understand bug ops. By the way, thanks. Like you guys are supporting me. That's really nice. About the masking, yes, you can use the proxy. You can use the see. There is a confusion in the proxy. A lot of people thinks that you need to add the proxy after the website. That means whatever the user is having your link, that link will go to the proxy. No, adding the proxy means this is the user, this is your server, and this is the original server. So proxy is between original server and your server. Okay, and connection between you and your user. For there we have the Cloudflare proxy. Okay, so the two ways proxies. It is secure. Okay. Can you obfuscate the link to avoid detection? Use the redirector. Don't obfuscate. Obfuscation link doesn't make sense first of all because there is a no such term as obfuscating link. You can use the redirector. How much you can obfuscate the link and doesn't make sense because the domain is going to be same exactly, and once the domain is reported, your all links are going to be read. Doesn't make sense. Use the redirector. So when you use the redirector, not the redirect from the Evilginx, the redirect from the sorry short links. So let's say I create one short link. Let's say I use short.at. I create one short link for let's say fluxer.com. Okay. Now what happens when you send the email? Your this link is going to be in the email. Okay. So let's say user opens something like this right here, and he will go to the page. Okay, and he will do all of this shit whatever he is supposed to do. But when it comes to the reporting, he will report the email itself, or he will report the original link itself. Okay, usually there is a no report option available here once you reach on the domain, but in the email itself to as a spam. So when the spam is reported, it will take all the links in the email, report as a spam. Okay, but in your spam itself, email itself, if it has this link, then they cannot report your domain name. So this is what we call redirector. I hope you understand. Okay, so this is a cyber security class. Bugs. Are you into the hunting bugs? Yes. See, to be honest, I'm not quite successful bug bounty hunter, but I really like bug hunting. I really like bug hunting. Even if you check my X account, then you will find I have so many guys that I follow. Shit, that's not here, but you will find there are so many guys I follow which are in the bug bounties because I actively track their um, reports, uh, bug bounty reports because I really like bug hunting also. I have done bug hunting in the past, but I wasn't quite successful. I wasn't getting big bugs. I was getting XSX. I got once remote code execution, but that they didn't pay me anything. I got XSR, server side request forgery, SSR, but that wasn't creating the impact, so I didn't get anything for that. But funny fact, I got HTML injection, and for that they paid me $100. So my like I found like really critical issues like remote code execution. I found SSR server side request forgery. I found SQL injection. They didn't pay shit. They just because that scope either was not there, it's not important, or it is not creating impact. Okay, that's why they didn't pay me anything. But when I found the stored XSS HTML injection in one chat box, they paid me $100. I'm not sure why. After that, I found a lot of bugs, but they were not quite successful. Almost every single thing is under $500. And if I talk about the time I spent, in 1 month I found 6 7 bugs, and in 1 month they paid me around $1,000. So eventually I came to the conclusion that uh, either I have to find really big bugs, with the big website who pay really well, like Uber, Ola, Google, Microsoft. They pay really well. X.com, they pay really well. Okay, so either I have to find the bug in their website, otherwise find the alternative and work around to do something else, because that wasn't successful enough so that it can sustain in the long run. Okay, and if you check the Google website, then there are really pro guys who will report before you. So I think I have to end the stream. It's getting worse. If you have any question, please let me know in the chat. I think I will. Yeah. Because see, we like spend hours and hours to find something. We hope that bug will lead us to the something, but they simply say, okay, it's a knowledge base. What the fuck is knowledge base, right? There is nothing such as a knowledge base. If you are saying it is knowledge base, then why your guys are not finding the bug? Why us, right? You are listing your site on bug crowd hacker one, and you are asking the hackers to put their time. If they are putting the time, and if they will find, then only they will get rewarded. But what does this make sense? Even if they find, you will not pay by saying that this is not creating the impact, this is not creating the blah blah blah, right? That's not fair. Okay, they're supposed to pay flat rate for every single bug, then only it makes sense. That's why if you see on the hacker one, there are thousands of the website, but in which website people find really go for the bugs? The popular one, those who are paying really well. In fact, in the hacker one, there are lot of websites they haven't paid a single dollar for any bug. They got thousands of the report, but they didn't pay anything. Okay, it's really frustrating. Drink the whole water bottle at once. It's uh actually I have drink enough water, so if I drink more, there is a chance that I will vomit. Okay. By the way, there is a one method I found which is really efficient in the bug bounty hunting. You don't go for the bugs in the hacker one platform and the bug crowd platform websites. You go in the general. Let me give you example. I've found that a lot of people are doing it, and uh, mm, they are making a lot of good money. Okay, okay. So if you are watching this stream till now, I think it's around 30 minutes, 37 minutes. So it looks like you're really good fans. So I will give you one tip which will make you a lot of money. Okay. So what you're supposed to do is you should supposed to find the latest CVE. Okay. So latest CVEs. Okay. That you're supposed to find. And basically you will check for the popular platform where on which people are creating the website, like WordPress, React.js, Next.js, Django. These are really popular. Flask, these are really popular websites. Okay, sorry, platforms where people create the website. So you just pick one. Okay, so in my case I will pick the Flask. So it looks like there is a no bug in this particular page. I think they are loading 20 entries, but let's try to word press. Can you see there is always something about the WordPress? Okay, so I found this really interesting bug reported in 2015. What? Uh, it's supposed to show me the latest bugs. But let's take example. Let's take example that this is the latest bug reported by the someone about the WordPress. So what you do is you basically go to the online, you copy the CVE. Imagine this is the latest. This is not latest, but imagine this is the latest. You can go here and you use the Google Doc to identify the bug reports or the exploits. Okay, so you type exploit here or demo. Okay, you can type the exploit also, you can type the demo also, and they will give you some things. Okay, so you basically learn how these vulnerabilities are occurring and what are the exploit. Usually in the exploit DB, you will find all website exploits. Okay, so usually in the exploit DB, you will find all the website, all the exploit. Okay, okay. So once you find the exploit, what you need to do is you need to find WordPress version which has the vulnerability, and you simply go to the owners of the website. For example, this is one shop.fluxer.com. This is one WordPress website, sample website I created. So let's say there is a bug on this particular website, so and it is using the vulnerable WordPress version. How you will know? You can go to the sources. You can automate everything. Okay, you can automate everything by using the Python script. You can go to the WP content. Here you will find the plugins. So you will find the plugin version in case there is any issue in the plugin version, vulnerability in the plugin version. By using WordPress files, you will understand which WordPress version is also getting used. There are online detection tools also. And if they are using vulnerable WordPress, you simply go to the contact us and you grab the email from this contact us page somewhere here, info@fluxit.com, and you send mail to that website owners that okay, there is a critical bug and that can cause this problem, and in your website that particular bug exists, and would you like me to show you to the demonstration how much damage it can cause to your website or your earning? He will say okay, yes, and you show the small. By the way, all of these communication supposed to happen on the authenticated channel. Like in my case, I have the info@fluxit.com, so I know info@fluxit.com belongs to that guy who owns the website. You should supposed to gather that proof first. Okay, otherwise you will get into the legal trouble. Then you show the demonstration, he will say how to fix it, and you will say okay, this is how you fix it and I can help you to fix it. And then you can offer your services to actively monitor their website and take the bugs out, and you can at the end say okay, for this bug you can pay whatever you like. Usually if the bug is critical, they will pay around 50 to $60. It's much better than the hacker one bug, which will just say knowledge base and something like that, right? It's not good. Okay. Okay, not only the WordPress, but you will find that kind of stuff with the Nginx, not Engine, Nginx too, Nginx too, Nginx, React.js. Nginx is a web server, I know, but I'm referring to the Nginx vulnerability which are exist in the past version that can be exploited, like header injection because of the Nginx, like request smuggling, HTTP request smuggling, like that. Okay. Uh, yeah, you can use any bug and you can make money out of that, but make sure that all of these are you are having the proof that you are not doing anything wrong. You are reporting that to the your whatever the corresponding guy is. Yes, that's good idea to earn money without platform. Yes, yes, I know. I've been doing, not I've been, but I have done in the past. Okay, now I try to sell the course for living and try to do other businesses. Anyway, okay, one last question from you. The most of the watch time comes from your channel. Now, is it a live stream or the videos? You can check by yourself. I am open to show you like everything. Oh, see, estimated revenue here you can say $80, right? So it's not much. That's why I ask for the donations on my website, right? Okay. My watch time. See, let's click on the watch time. Let's go to the advanced mode. Let me show you from where exactly the watch time is coming. Here you can select the content type. Not here. Where you can select. Not daily. Let's take the monthly. last 28 days. Metrics, watch time, subscriber, there is no need, views and watch time is enough. Content, let's say live. No, they are not allowing me to select. Yeah, here, here. No, but you can check the live video because live video has only one thumbnail, right? So yeah, most of the watch time is coming from the videos. Live has a really less watch time. So can you say the live video who has more watch time is landed here? Okay, it's a 29 number session. Okay, there I have made around $0.43. Too much. uh, watch time is 13 hours. My videos are doing really good rather than lives, but I create the live for you guys to answer your question, and in general I like to answer like anyone's question. Okay, that's great. Why it is show its empty combined tokens null message in the txt file sent successfully? Ah, are you using older source code? Because if you are, then there is a chance that it is happening. In the newer one, it will be not showing the null, and if it is showing the null, there is a chance that you haven't added the auth URLs or the token itself in the your fishlet. So make sure that what is happening. By the way, don't put your question right now in the website because I'm going to do some maintenance work on the website. Okay, so don't put the question right now. You can put it after 1 2 hours. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I had enough. I am having too much cups. So I think it's time to take me the break. If someone has joined little late, don't worry. There will be one more line live on the next Sunday. Every Sunday there is a live. You can ask there, or otherwise you can go to the website and you can ask there. And in case your website post is pending, don't worry. It is under review, and once I review it, it will be approved. Okay, that's really great. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you like the video because like really helps. It will push my video to the more and more people's. Okay. Okay, let's find our end stream button. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. See you in the next.